The electric state isn't as bad as the internet is claiming. Well, at least it's not as bad as the movies down here. Have you seen those yet? Yikes. But this is still a sci-fi mess that's equal parts dull, directionless, and bloated. We won't talk about the biggest crime in that being Netflix not giving this a theatrical window. Just disrespectful to cinema, man. Set in a bizarre 90s world where robots were used and abused until they rebelled against and lost to the humans and they're shoved into an exclusion zone to basically rot away. And then a quirky robot named Cosmo crashes into Millie Bobby Brown's life, hinting that her presumed dead brother might still be out there somewhere, someplace. So she teams up with Chris Pratt, a quipping machine smuggler, to go out and find him. But of course, there's an evil tech mogul behind all of this who gets in their way. This is easily the best thing the Russo brothers have done since Endgame, though given their recent track record, that's a low bar. The $320 million budget shows, and if you're pretending the visuals aren't great or decent, then you're just hating on the Russos for the sake of hating on the Russos. And yeah, Chris Pratt is basically playing a slightly different version of Star-Lord, and guess what? His shtick, it still works for me. But it's a recycled road trip story. You know, the hero sets out, learns a deeper truth, she's figuring out her place in a broken world, befriends some weird robots along the way to help her take down the bad guy. I wish it embraced its absurdity. Instead, it gets too serious trying to force an emotional connection that doesn't hit. I mean, I literally felt nothing. Maybe I'm dead inside. I don't know. These fantastic actors are just completely wasted and underused. Don't get me started. The score is vanilla. The editing starts off chaotic, then finally settles down. Thankfully, it's not the editing nightmare that was The Gray Man. The film teases a sharp take on text impact, but fumbles into a muddled, feel-good ending that clashes with its dystopian setup. Your average Netflix scroller will think this is okay. It's nothing amazing, not terrible. It's just okay. But after watching this, it kind of puts me back on Team Russo's for their next Avengers movies. Just please give them a better script.